It has selected 22 of the best minutes from the 2 hours and 16 minutes. Wow, that's incredible.
Hey guys, Broman Thinks over here. Great day that we had on set. It was fantastic. We had Jumpy spearheading the event, and let me tell you, this guy was on the ball. He had all the questions, he had all the answers for the questions. Jumpy had the shot list, and we bop. The team was ready to go.
Just gonna start the edit and I'll kind of guide you through how I do a 24-hour edit, maybe even shorter. Anged, who's the founder that we recorded for, he made a tweet earlier today while we were at the event still, and it has 54k views. I think that getting in an edit within the next 24 hours, being able to put something on Twitter to follow up with that could be really cool. So let's get this done. Imagine a world where I can do this and get to bed on time. That's the world I'm trying to live in. I'm trying to live a healthy life. I want to have a good sleep schedule. I'm trying to be in bed in the next 20 minutes. And we can do that if we just accept AI help. Alright, editors should not have to suffer. Alright, look at this. This is great. Irfan is a champion. He whipped that gimbal with the passion of a god. Oh my gosh. Now shout out to Irfan, he's doing his thing because his goal is to shoot as much as possible. But now for me, I have to go in and manually select this and cull it and take it out. It doesn't have to be this way anymore. We don't have to live like this. Let's use Spingle. So Spingle is gonna go in and do this for me, right? Because it's been trained by professional video editors on millions of gimbal examples. I know that all of this is 2.5 hours of gimbal media raw, unedited. Alright, let me drag that into Spingle. Because it's gimbal, I like to be a bit more strict. I'm being very picky right now because it's the highlight reel. I just want to boom, put some sexy footage together and just make this awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and press clean. And now this is just gonna run all night. I synced all my media, I rendered it, and I ran it through Spingle. And now I'm just gonna go through the selects, just quickly create a awesome 20 to 30 second teaser, capture that momentum, that hype. So I'm just gonna go ahead and press export. So as you can see, it's just putting in all of my gimbal cuts now. It's essentially just cutting out any of those bits in the gimbal footage which are typically mistakes or just the parts that you wouldn't want to keep necessarily. That's not the shot that we want, right? So as an editor, I understand this, but now the AI also understands this now. So now look at how much time it's saving me, right? There's literal thousands of cuts it's making for me. Thousands of cuts. How incredible is this for me right now, right? A moment where I literally have 2 hours and 57 minutes to put together a 20-second reel. And now, boom, I know exactly which parts I need to select. Let's just laser cut through this now. Export these clips in a different way. So in a crunch like this, what I like to do, I like to choose the setting of grouped. What this does, it crunches all the good stuff together at the front and all the bad stuff towards the end. Let's just make sure I have the right sequence selected. So again, this is my gimbal. I'm going to take this to 90% just like last time. I'm going to just go ahead and press add and re-clean. So again, because this is cached, it already ran all my frames yesterday. So now I'm able to instantly export this again with new settings. Boom. Now I watch the footage and this is all high quality selects. Of course, AI could make mistakes, but for the most part, I would trust 90% of these selects. It's just splattering all these takes on my timeline for me right now. And I'm just about to really start getting into my flow state and my creative state, right? Okay, that's a great freaking shot. That's the wall. It made a perfect cut there. This is even surprising to me. I'm like, wow. I'm just extending the clip to show you how this works. But if I just put it back, wow, right? That's incredible. You can see something that's very important to understand. The entire sequence is about 2 hours and 24 minutes. If I'm being extremely strict, very, very strict, it has selected 22 of the best minutes from the 2 hours and 16 minutes. Nice. I like these shots. Okay, so now I have my full B-roll sequence and I'm looking at about just under 3 minutes of footage. That's awesome. I just dropped the soundtrack into the sequence and already immediately we're starting to get somewhere. I just locked in the music and the interview snippets in the timeline. Pacing feels good. Now I'm gonna bring the B-roll in, the glue that's gonna stitch everything together. Just to confirm, will we be posting today?
Yeah, if you could, do you know when you could get it together?
Yeah, so send me the logo and I'll export it. The export could take at least, let me just text you how long the export's gonna take, because it's a pretty hefty file, but otherwise the edit's completely polished and done right now.
Amazing. Okay, so I'll try and get that to you like now.
Yeah, cool. And that's a wrap. The whole project is done. 30-second draft completed, and it didn't take more than 4 hours. Just about 2.5 to 3 hours of editing work. I still got the day left, and I feel like it's a really good draft. Thanks for watching.